Hello everyone, Sarah from here. I wanted to go over city defenses. So, what are city defenses? To protect against air raids and, well, any ground attacks, you might have cannons and mortars outfitted. I'm specifically going to be covering mortars in this video because they are the main way you're going to set up your anti-air defenses. So, what is a mortar? A mortar is a cannon that is designed by adding 2 iron blocks, heavy-weighted pressure plate, and a torch. To auto-reload a mortar, you can put your gunpowder and firework rocket in the chest. Otherwise, you'd have to manually reload it. When you put down a mortar, you need to clean it out. But after you clean it out the first time, you don't need to do it anymore. And you can basically use redstone to be able to turn on the mortar. And when a mortar is destroyed, it will send you a message. Moreover, if you have a sign attached to a mortar, so let me build one real quick. It will tell you which mortar number it is, as well as some conditions such as the trajectory. This isn't really important, but if you break it, it will give you this message. But this tells you the status of your cannons, essentially. Now, what if you were to, take this concept and extend it? Here's a comparator. It will, when turned on, it will send a signal on repeat. And it will activate every single mortar that is in this relay. Now, I've shown you the redstone here, but ideally you'd want to conceal it maybe under a layer or find a much more efficient workaround for this. And essentially, you'd be able to send a signal to every single one of the mortars at a time. The reason all the mortars aren't firing right now is because I haven't cleaned them out yet. That's just so I don't have too much spam, too much noise spam at the moment. And this is basically how you would defend your city. Like this many mortars is, in my opinion, actually overkill. But perhaps if you had a very valuable vault you wanted to protect, having the air defenses is definitely necessary. So what are vaults going to be used for, you may be asking? Like, what is this whole concept of a vault? Well, maybe if you've watched the Dream SMP, you're familiar with the vault. Was it not Pandora's vault, where Dream was stored. It was designed in such a way that he would not be able to kill himself, even when he was starving to death. That's definitely one way of going about it. It's just logboxing an individual in a too high ceiling, that way they can't kill themselves. And the game will be set on normal so they can't starve to death. So that would be one way you'd be able to trap nefarious criminals on the server. Moreover, because there are no ender chests on the server, or at least the functionality of ender chests will be limited, you want to store all your valuables in very secure containment areas. Alright, I'm gonna clean out all the cannons and I'll show you guys what it looks like when all of them are activated at once. Alright, I just finished cleaning out all the cannons. Let's turn on. So, because I'm running the server off of my computer, it's a little bit hard to get good FPS with the entire relay on. But as you can tell, the amount of fireworks in the air will make it very hard for any planes to come by.